I'm sure you guys can cast your mind back to the dark days of yesterday when I discussed the topic that ESL might actually be bringing in random drug testing after the recent allegations of widespread Adderall use, and in light of that recent scandal, ESL has said that they will be administering randomised drug tests at the ESL Cologne event, which is coming up this August. And they said that they're going to be taking immediate action to, quote, ensure company values of exemplary sportsmanship and integrity are guarded. And basically, what they're going to be aiming to do is to perform randomised skin tests for performance-enhancing drugs at every event in the IEM, ESL 1, ESL, ESEA Pro League competitions. So that's going to cover numerous games. It's not going to be limited on a game-by-game basis by any means. Any of those tournaments where you're taking part, regardless if it's Counter-Strike, StarCraft 2, whatever, you will be subject to randomised tests. So instead of the urinalysis that we were speculating about yesterday, it is a skin test, which is also called a drug wipe or skin patch, where it's easier to administer and actually detect drugs in your skin and sweat. And tests such that obviously don't involve the problem of, you know, the person actually goes to pee and are less easy to actually manipulate, and also it's much easier to observe and make sure there's no, you know, funny business going on. And these skin tests will detect all sorts of drugs that would increase performance, like of course Adderall, cocaine, opiates, and MDMA, etc. And I have a little bit of a statement here from Anna Roswandowitz. I've probably just butchered that name, my apologies. And she said, quote, ESL will remain proactive in ensuring all professional players and organisations involved in our competitions will be informed about the current status of this initiative. Players participating in individual competitions under the ESL brand will be reached through their respective team managers and or owners with updates on changes in the tournament rules. This will include the list of banned substances, the methods of testing, and the disciplinary actions for players caught using PEDs and or admitting to having used them. And they also went on to confirm that they of course will be working with the World Anti-Doping Agency as well as the German National Anti-Doping Agentur. And basically, they will help ESL research to determine an anti-PEDs policy that is fair, feasible, and respects the privacy of players. And Anna finished up by saying, quote, a PEDs prevention program will be distributed to all players participating in esports competitions organised, hosted, or produced by ESL. The goal of this program is to ensure players are provided with information and structural support to help them manage the physical and emotional pressure that the highest level of competitive gaming puts on many of them. The growing visibility and popularity of esports, as well as increasing prize pools, making it not only more tempting for teams and players to break the rules, but also more damaging to our sport as a whole when they do. The company has a commitment to safeguarding the integrity of our competitions and providing a fair playground for professional players. So there you have it. ESL themselves will be doing tests at all of their tournaments, which of course is quite a few. I said IEM, ESL 1, ESL, ESA Pro League, and all that good stuff. Whether or not this will be actually implemented by other big tournament runners such as say MLG, I don't know, but to be honest, given that ESL are being forced into this move, they're probably going to have to implement something similar over in MLG, and middle-sized tournaments might have to even consider it as well. How cheap or / expensive these tests are to run, I don't know, unfortunately. I imagine a small tournament just will not be able to saddle the cost, but MLG and perhaps a medium-sized one probably will be able to, and unfortunately, if ESL are doing widespread, which obviously they are, then it's going to kind of become expected for at least the large companies and the large tournaments to actually have randomised drug tests to ensure everything is a fair playing field. So definitely taking esports seriously, which is definitely good. I myself love a bit of StarCraft 2, it's my main esport of choice. Haven't really seen any other esport that's caught my eye, but StarCraft 2, IEM and all that, really good, so definitely good to see they're implementing this, and hopefully we won't see any more dramas regarding this. That would be lovely. Anyway, that's me done for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.